Good afternoon, everyone. We will today discuss about globalization. Globalization is not something very new to us. It in fact has been around for a lot of time, from centuries. But the globalization has peaked due to the advent of internet. So globalization is nothing but the operations of an organization, which includes international operations as well, such as building international network for your products and flow of goods from goods, technology, and information from one place to other. So there are a lot of advantages and disadvantages of globalization. So we'll discuss in a brief state. So by globalization and organization, you can find a huge pool of skillful labor from different areas, so we could hire new people with who have different skills levels, and we could operate with them at multiple hours shifts, and at a multi in a multicultural society. And if you are going to design a product from a other country, then the product price may be down. So it is a very good advantage by which the customers and the users have a good quality of the products which are best from one country and which can be used in other country as well. By the companies, for the companies, the main advantage is that they are going to find new markets, new customers, are going to be explore new revenue options. It also has new talents, that also adds the new talents and set of skills which they lack in their country. So although the globalization is very good for a lot of reasons, it has major challenges as well. It uh, and it needs to adapt with different standards and preferences of each country, and they need to have a specialized set of rules and regulations which are adapt to their countries as well. Because if we compare the taxations and other things, it varies from one country to other country. The taxes which are back in India are very different from the taxes which you are going to pay in US markets. So we need to analyze the salaries, benefits, and the other infrastructure differences also to be noted. So companies need to be considering the logistics, shipping, exports, and their imports as well, so that their markets are going to be affected in a globally. Companies are to be considered uh, by employing the overseas employees, because it's a huge task to operate a multicultural office. So it's very challenging one. And there are certain issues of globalizations as well, because due to the what- due to the uncertain future. Like if we see an example, due to the pandemic situation in 2020, the entire market of major companies have been affected pretty badly. No one was prepared for it. And if we come to the 2022, the Russian war of Ukraine has been a great example, because the oil prices have been hiked due to the heavy embargo on imports on Russian oil. So there are a lot of problems of the uncertain future is going on. Management of finances is also an important issue which is going to be faced by any company, because they need to manage profit margins, financing, and the import taxes as well. So they need to have a good solid financial managed structure, so which is very important. Managing the employees and their market is also very much important, so that they need to have a good performance based system. And due to the globalization, the data flow needs to be protected, because there are a huge number of data leaks which are being uh, on the rise, and the data protection is very much important to for any customer who is going to use your product or service. The innovation is also a key aspect, because every now and then the customers are going to ask for new and very updated products which are already existing. So these are the key issues which every company faces, and companies needs to be automized as well, not only relying on uh, day-to-day basis work management. Other than that, there are certain issues which we need to be uh, solved. I think these issues are the major issues regarding globalization.